Hello again.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello again, Afla. I'm glad you could join.
Hello again.
And Manal, you guys are quick.
Hi.
Everybody. It would be funny if this was everyone the same as before. In fact, it's a lot of the same people, so that's good. So
Yeah, of course, because Zach is the teacher.
Yeah. Whatever. Very nice to see most of you again. That's fantastic. So we're going to do the same thing. Today we're going to do exactly the same format that we just did, but we're going to get through it a bit quicker and we're going to have more time to debate afterwards. I was speaking to Manal about this earlier, and we said debate is a very, very good way to practice your English, because when you really have something you want to say, your brain really tries hard to find the words. And this is the best way to improve the connections in your head and to improve your language learning. So this is a completely different topic now. We're going to have the same format, so I'm going to start off by asking people some questions about... Oh, hold on a second, we've got some bit of feedback. Yeah, we're going to have the same format, so I'm going to ask people questions, and then we're going to... That's just to warm us up, and then we're going to read an article with some good new vocabulary, and then we're going to debate it afterwards, okay? So the topic we're talking about today, everybody, is the elderly and caring for the elderly. The elderly means the old people in society, okay? Mm-hmm. So it could be our parents, it could be our grandparents, who knows? But this is the elderly, and each of us have different ways of treating the elderly in society. So hopefully we're going to find out a little bit about how that works in each one of our countries. And then we're going to read an article about the elderly in Canada, okay? It doesn't matter that it's in Canada. I mean, Canada is a very nice country, but it's just to give us a way into the discussion to talk about the elderly. So, so if we could each introduce, when I first ask you to speak, if you could just say, hello, my name is, I am from this country, and I have been learning English for this long. It can be very quick, just so we know each other's names, and so I know how long you've been learning English for. And we're going to get straight into it, not to waste any time. I will ask the first question on these warm-up questions. Is the population of your senior citizens in your country, is it getting bigger or smaller? Okay, senior citizens...
Sorry, again?
Yes, senior citizens. So I'll ask you, Manal, since you're interested in the question.
Oh my gosh!
This is your punishment when you talk. You have to answer questions. But senior, so it's okay. I'll repeat the question.
Okay.
Senior citizens is the same as the elderly. Okay. So if you are senior means you are either more in an organization. If you are senior, you are higher up. But if you're talking about age, then senior means older. So it means higher up or older. So are the senior citizen population in your country, is it getting bigger or smaller? Do you know? And
I don't have any idea, but I think no. No, I don't think so. No.
You think no, it's getting smaller?
Yeah.
Or at least it's not getting bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And that's okay. And your name is Manal, and you're from Oman. I will do that part for you.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, in case you forgot. Okay. Okay. So, what are the advantages of people living to an older age? Let me ask Awad. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Can you say what you think some advantages of people living to be a bit older?
They are still alive, maybe.
Yes, this is an advantage. You're still alive.
I'm not really sure about what's the I mean, some people prefer, like I hear some people prefer to die before they get very old,
Okay.
but I'm not really sure what's the advantage for the, except the one I said.
Okay. Can you can you try to think of some maybe? Maybe I think
Maybe they have like special, they have like many people who take care of them.
it's nice to be taken care of. That's true.
Yeah, yeah, I think this.
What about maybe getting to see your children grow up and getting to see your grandchildren
Oh
grow
yeah,
up?
this one. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like if you have sons, daughters, you want to see your grandsons and like that. This is a good thing about them.
You can see them succeed and thrive.
Yeah, especially right.
Thrive is a good word. It means to do very well, to thrive, to do well in life. Okay, fantastic. And you're from where, Awad?
I am from United Arab Emirates.
Okay, and how long have you learned English?
I mean, now I am in the US, but
Okay.
like I have like 5 years.
I have been learning English for 5 years.
I have been learning for 5 years. Yeah,
Okay, where in the US?
New York.
In New York. Ah, very cool.
Yeah,
It's a fun city.
yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, great. What are the disadvantages? Max, can you help us with that? The disadvantages of growing old.
You mean old age?
Old
Right.
age, yes. The disadvantages of old age.
Maybe first of all, health problem. If you are getting older and older,
Yep.
for a while later, you can be weak and you can do yourself. How can I say, needs on time. Maybe you can need another one's help.
You need someone else's help.
Yes, someone else's help.
Okay, and this is unfortunate because Osema, the question is, what are the bad parts or the disadvantages of growing old? And Max is saying it's because one is that. Well, so we have two. Awad said the advantage of growing old is that you have people to have people to take care of you, which is nice.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Max is saying actually this is a disadvantage because I do not want people to have to take care of me. I want to be able to take care of myself. Is that correct, Max?
I mean, if you are older age,
Mm-hmm.
it can be occur physical problem with your body,
Yes.
and this is for it, and a disadvantage.
Disadvantage, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you have physical problems with the body. Physical.
And advantage is you had many experience for these years. You had you had many a lot experience.
Okay. So you have lots. This is an advantage. Back to the first question. You have lots of life experience. So you mean your life is rich? You have a rich life. Is
Yeah,
this what you
yes.
mean? Yes. Rich. By the way, rich does not always mean with money. You are not always rich just if you have a Ferrari and live in a big
Right.
house. But rich can apply also to anything. It just means you are full. You are full of something. So if you have a life that's rich of experience, rich with experience, that's a good thing. It means to be full of something in a good way. In a good way. Okay? Okay, Max, thank you very much. And you are Max from where again? From
Me?
Yes, from Turkey. From
Yeah.
Turkey. There we go. And how long have you learned English?
Sorry?
How long have you been learning English?
Approximately 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Okay, you're doing a good job. Okay, very good. Abida,
Yes.
can you help us with the? How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you very much.
Do you remember me?
Of course. You are the king. You are sitting in your throne again.
Yes, yes.
Remember? Okay, so
Because I'm the king in Tunisia.
yes, okay. We are all very honored to have you here. We are very honored, so thank you for joining us, King.
Thank you.
The last question here is, how are the elderly people, or how are old people taken care of in your community in Tunisia? How are they looked after? Do you understand the question?
Not good.
Not well, not well.
Yes.
So can you describe a little bit?
Why we can't say not good?
Because it is the adverb. So good is an adjective. Something is good or bad. And if you are talking about how a verb is done, then it is well. You say well. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm saying how are they looked after? And this is the verb to look after. And you do not look after good because an adjective does not describe a verb. An adverb describes a verb. And the adverb of good is well. Okay? So you have good, well.
We say not well.
Yes, not well.
Thank you. Today I have a book to take note.
Very good. I'm very happy to see that.
because I have two mouth learning English.
Good. You're setting a good example. Everyone should be like Abida and have a book to write notes and vocabulary in, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
So Abida, do you want to try to explain how elderly people are not treated well in your country?
Sorry, are not?
Not looked after or taken care of well. People are not nice to them, but explain why.
How to explain? There is a house for them.
Sorry?
In Tunisia, there is a house for the citizen.
The senior citizens. The senior citizens.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and what happens inside this building?
Sorry?
What happens inside this building for the senior citizens?
To take care of them.
Okay, but you said they are not.
Connection is not good.
good.
Yes, I
Okay.
don't listen to you.
You can.
Very well.
It's the same for you, Manal. You can't hear me well.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Now it's okay. Okay, that's all right. That's okay, Abida. If you want. Okay, we'll ask someone else if that's okay. But we're trying to find out how the elderly are treated in your society. Okay.
Okay.
So, Akhla, do you want to give us an example if you know?
Yeah, sure. This is Ahla. I'm from Saudi Arabia, and here the elderly people are the most, let me say, as being honored, or the honor of the family. We respect them and we treat them well whenever they are getting older or being sick or whatever. We take care of them, and they have the number one decision in the family. We would never put them in these homes for the elder people. No way. I mean, that's a shameful deed if we did that. But no, we take care of them and help them so much. Even the small children, they are being, let me say, educated or being taught how to treat and respect the older people.
Very good. Okay, so in your country, in Saudi Arabia, there are no old people's home. It's called an old people's home, where we send the old people.
Maybe a few, but not that number, and in certain cities. I mean, if you are an older member and you don't have any family at all, you can go to live in these homes. But If you have a family, no way. I mean,
Okay.
you would have to live with your family.
The family, and they all live together under the same roof.
Yeah, in the same house. We have this kind of small, as you can say, a small village. We have the grandparents, we have the fathers, and we have the children and the grandchildren.
Okay.
Sometimes
Excellent.
all of them, they live the same house.
They all
But
live
in a big house, of course.
It's the same in Oman.
I said-
It's the same in Oman, is it, Manal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So if we say in the same house, you can say under the same roof. I put that in the chat. This is
Okay.
this is the roof of the house, so everyone is under the same one.
Yeah.
It's the same one. Okay. So generally they are treated with respect. So there is an expression that people say very often. It's called respect your elders. Respect your elders. And this is when people who are older feel that they do not have enough respect from the younger generation. So in your societies, you say it is very, very important that you respect the elders, and this happens all the time. So actually, there are many advantages to growing old. It seems like in this society, because everyone's very nice to you. So that's good. An elderly person. An elder just means someone who is older than you. So I can have an elder sister or a younger sister. Okay, someone is older than someone else, but if I use it just to say you do not say my older sister, you say my elder sister. Okay, it's difficult to let me see why, if there's what the explanation is. An older sister is older, an elder sister older than. Yeah, I think it's just a special example. I cannot explain why, but you say I have an elder brother or an elder sister, but they are older than me. So anyway, respect your elders means respect anyone who is older than you. Okay, great. Thank you for those answers, everybody. Let's move on to the vocabulary section like we did last time. And we're going to go over some new vocabulary that we're going to look at in the article that we're going to read together. And hopefully we'll have more time to debate it this time. So if everyone can now scroll to the top of the second page.
Can you please have the document?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry if I didn't already post this, but the link is just there in the Verbing chat. I'll put it into the Google chat too. It's in both chats. Where is the YouTube button? Has anyone watched YouTube videos in a lesson before, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Can anyone see the YouTube? Because I wanted to show some video, but there's no YouTube. I can't see the YouTube button on the left. I will ask the.
View more apps. Press.
Ah, okay.
And there.
I have to add apps. Add apps. Oh, I have to add the YouTube button. Do I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, fine. Okay, well, not this lesson, but eventually we'll watch some YouTube videos. Now I can see.
Zach?
Yes.
I'm gonna hate this document. All the time when I see this document, I have so many vocabulary. I don't know.
There's no. There's only 10 words here we're learning. 10 words, and then we're going to put them straight into practice.
Come on, 10 words and before.
Before what?
Before this class.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Because you mean you mean this combined with the last class as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get you to raise your game, Manal. You have to learn these. These are new words you haven't heard before, and we're going to be using.
I know. I'm just kidding.
We're using them in discussion. I will try and keep it to.
I'm kidding.
I'll try and keep it to a minimum. I promise. Okay, great. So let's look at the first one. The first word is. Hopefully you know lots of these already, but the first one is nursing home. Nursing home. Let me ask. Let's go one by one to make sure everyone gets a chance. Mina, can you say hello and see if you can tell us what you think nursing home means?
Nursing home, I think it's same with older people home, or it's different. I don't know. I think it's the same.
Yes, but if you look at the document. Hold on a second. Mina, you need to turn off the second Verbling window because I think you have two windows open.
No, I closed it already.
Okay, but for some reason I can. Then you need to put headphones on. You need to put headphones.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, but you need to put headphones on.
Okay.
I'll come back to you, okay? I'll come back to you. Because I can hear myself through the speakers, so.
Yeah.
Can you hear me well now?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you, Mina. But let us know when you've put. Let us know when you've put headphones on, okay? You need to put headphones. These are headphones. You need these. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Mina said a nursing home is the same as an old people's home, which is correct. So it's F, which is a special hospital where older people live until they die. Special hospital. Yeah. Number 2 is a parent's sitter. Let's ask Awad. Do you want to have a guess what a parent sitter is?
Sure. I think it's E, the person who takes care of one or both of their parents.
Yes. It's like a babysitter, but the opposite. A babysitter is someone you pay to look after your children. A parent sitter is someone who takes care of their parents themselves. Guilty. See, now you know what guilty means. What does guilty mean?
Of course.
There you go. Feeling that one has done something wrong. That's correct. It is G. Okay. 4. Alzheimer's. Abida, have you heard of Alzheimer's before?
I don't know.
No, it's a very special word. Yeah.
J. I think the answer is J.
Alzheimer is it's sick, no?
Yes, it's a sickness.
It's disease.
Akhla, you were correct.
Someone he forget some.
Okay, so Akhla, you were correct, but let's see if Abida can get there. Look at the list on the right, Abida. Which one of these do you think describes this? Look on the list on the right.
This disease that cause a person to lose their memory and ability to move.
Excellent. Very good. Correct. J is correct. Yeah. Very good. So Alzheimer's is a disease that causes a person to lose their memory and their ability to move. It's a very, very sad, horrible, unfortunate disease. Okay, 5 is diet, which hopefully we will know. Max, do you know what number 5 is?
Number 5?
Yes.
Okay. Let me think 1 second. I think B, the usual food and drink that a person consumes.
Correct. Yes, that is right. That is someone's diet.
I found this time, teacher.
You found what?
I found this time.
Yes, you did. Exactly.
I got the answer.
Exactly. Very good. And if you go on a diet is a special type of diet. Okay? So diet is an interesting word because I can talk about my normal diet, which is the food and the drink that I have normally. But if I go on a diet, this means I'm usually trying to lose weight or do something with my body. So it means I go on a special diet. But you still just say, I'm going on a diet. Okay? Number 6, blindness. Let's ask... Oh, Manal.
I'm sorry.
Give her a question, Zach. Give her a hard question.
I'm going to give you the hardest. I'm going to give you the hardest one I come to. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yes, you are correct. Number 6, blindness is being unable to see. That's correct. If you're blind. Number 7, middle-aged. Ismail, can you do that?
Sorry.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah, middle-aged. Middle-aged.
People who was between the age of 40 and 60.
Very good. Okay, that's it. These are quite easy, these ones. Duty is M. Dani. Are you with us? You're new.
Oh, yes.
Camera.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Can you tell us?
Duty is a responsibility or obligation.
Yes, that's quite an easy one too. Well done. Sorry, I'm not trying to say it's easy. So it's it's you still did good. Well done to get it. Number 9 is ashamed. None of these are difficult enough for me to ask you yet, Mana. Akhla, can you tell us what ashamed means?
Yeah, it's G, feeling that one has done something wrong.
Yes, if you are ashamed, you feel like you have done something wrong. It is a little bit like embarrassed. Embarrassed means you feel bad.
Embarrassing.
Yes, embarrassing. But ashamed means more like you actually have done something bad, I think. And number 10, the elderly. I think if no one can get this, then we've really been asleep this lesson. But let's ask Igor. I'm sorry I've been neglecting you, Igor.
Older people.
Older people, there you go. Yes. I'll ask you a tougher one soon. Let's do a few of the ones afterwards. Hold on.
Zach?
Yes.
Zach, I want to make sure of something.
Sure.
I read before that elder is a new vocab that it does not exist before on the dictionary. They wrote older instead of write elder. Am I right, or?
It may be. I don't think it's very new. If it's new, it's not very new. But you just say, an elder in a society. You could say an elder. If you have like a tribe, an old group of people, the elders were the people who were most respected. They were the wise men of the tribe. You call them an elder. You also say you say my elder brother. You say I have an older brother, but my elder brother. Okay. It's a different. Let me see. Yeah. Again, it's very hard for me to explain. There is a technical explanation, but all you need to remember is. My elder, you say elder brother or sister. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Older brother or sister. An elder.
Maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe it means the older people, the older person in the family who make decisions or who is supporting or as a chief of a tribe or something like that, or the chief.
Yes, this is true. This is true. One can write he has an elder brother, and he is the elder of 2, but not he is elder than John. Okay, fine. Okay, so you can write yes, that Akla is correct. It's the older person in the tribe, but also you can use older all the time if you want. You can, if you want, as an adjective, you can forget elder. You can say my older brother. His brother is older than he is, or something. But you can also say the elder too. You cannot say he is elder than someone else. You can never say he is elder. He is always older.
Okay.
He is older. So this is the one thing to remember. So if you want to be safe, just use older. Older is better. But know that they are very connected. So if someone says elder, it means roughly the same thing. Okay. Okay. So let's do 50 call. Okay, these are very simple questions. Let's go straight to the article so we can start doing some debate, because that's the most interesting part, I think. So let's do this article, and let's ask Igor, because you got a very easy question then. If you can kick us off with the first paragraph. If you can scroll, everyone scroll to the last page now.
Caring for the elderly.
Yes.
The elderly are becoming the fastest growing population in Canada. The improvements in health, care, and diet are helping people to have longer and better lives. Sometimes senior citizens are able to live normal lives and care for themselves until a very old age, but as most people age, they need caretakers at some point. As a result, more middle-aged adults are responsible for taking care of their aging parents. These people are often called parent sitters.
Excellent. Okay, thank you for that. Abida, can you do the next section for us?
Okay. Parent sitter often have their elderly parent move in with them. The parent sitter usually have busy life raising their own children, going to school or going to full-time job. it is especially difficult to take care of the parents when they are ill with disease, such as blindness, Alzheimer's, or
Arthritis. Arthritis.
what does it mean?
Okay. So two things. Very well done, Abida. The word is disease. Say disease.
Disease.
Yes, not disease, but disease, not disease.
Disease.
And very good. And blindness, we know. Alzheimer's, we know because we discussed. And arthritis it's called rheumatoid arthritis. It's when you have problems with the bones in your fingers.
With the bones.
Yes. So your hands become very painful. It's very hard to use your hands. So it's saying it's very difficult for some parents to look after their own parents because they are very sick, and it takes a lot of energy to do this.
Yes.
Okay, Max, can you help us with the next paragraph, please?
Okay. Sometimes a parent sitter will decide to put a parent in a nursing home, especially if the parent becomes very ill and requires 24 hours care. This decision is very difficult and often leaves the child feeling guilty and ashamed for not taking care of the parent at home. Many people feel it's the young person's duty to take care of their elder family member.
Thank you very much, Max. And Ismail, can you do the last paragraph for us?
Nowadays, people are living much longer, often into their 90s. No? So it is sometimes not possible for family members to care of these people at home. The choice of care for aging parents at home or putting them in a nursing home has become a very difficult one.
There you go. Okay, thank you, Ismail, for that. So, based on this reading we just did, what group of people is becoming the fastest growing population in Canada? Let's ask that to M. Danny. Are you still with us?
Yes.
Yes. What's the fastest growing population in Canada? What group of people is the fastest growing population?
Elderly.
Yes, the elderly people.
Yeah.
Very good.
Elderly people.
Okay. Manal, why are people living longer lives?
Okay, where I can find?
Why are people living longer? I found a harder question for you now. Why are people living longer lives?
Okay, I'm gonna give you from my opinion.
Yes, that's probably going to be correct, but if it's not, you will be punished.
Okay, I have that. Okay, I think maybe because they take care of them. That's it.
No.
No. This is under the paragraph. The answer.
Yes. Now you have to actually do some reading and find the real answer. Look at the first paragraph, Manal.
Yeah, as more middle-aged adults are.
No, why are people living longer lives?
For improvement in healthcare.
Yes, no, you can't help her.
In healthcare and diet.
Okay, Ismail, very bad. You can't help Manal when it's her time.
Sorry.
Question.
He's my classmate.
Get punishment.
He should,
My classmate.
And
he should help me.
giving answers to other members of the class is called cheating. I think they call that.
Don't punish me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Punishment. Punish.
You remind me. Okay, you remind me. My teachers, they always.
What do you mean? I remind you? I am your teacher. I shouldn't remind you of your teacher.
Oh my God. Okay, sorry.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
fine.
forget it.
No problem. Who are the? I'm too nice. That's why. Who are the parent sitters? Igor, can you help us with that?
Who is who?
Who are the parent sitters? Parent sitters.
Parent sitters are the children of the elderly people.
Yes, perfect answer. The children of the elderly people. Very easy question. And then we have two more. Why is it difficult for parent sisters to take care of their parents? Let me ask that to Max. Do you know the answer there?
Which question two?
Why is it difficult for parent sitters to take care of their parents?
Because of children don't want to care of parents anymore.
Yes, but why is it difficult for them? If they decide, I want to take care of my parents, why is it not easy?
Yeah, because of they should be take care of these parents all day.
Yes, but what is the problem? Why is it not easy? If I am a parent, what is the difficulty for me? Why is it really hard to look after my parents? It's in. You have to look at the article we just read. The answer is in the article.
But it's hard to keep the time balance. You know, every time you should take care of your with your parents, and meanwhile you have own business, and maybe you have to share time with your business.
Yes. Okay.
And
this is.
You have to share time your own self.
Okay, this is a good answer. We can get a little bit more accurate, a little bit better. Awad, do you know the answer to this one? Awad.
Yes. I think it's because of, they are raising their children.
Yes.
Sometimes they have full-time jobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So-
what's the last reason that we haven't spoken about?
The disease?
Exactly.
Of the disease.
Yes.
It's difficult to take care of parents when they are ill with disease.
Yes. When they have diseases like blindness, Alzheimer's,
Alzheimer or arthritis.
arthritis is the one. Exactly. Very good. Okay, very good. And the very last question. Thank you, Awad. The last question is, why is it a difficult decision for a child to put their parent in a nursing home? Let me ask Akla.
She's not here.
She has taken a leave of absence. Okay. Let me ask Dim, you're new to the class. Do you want to have a go? Have you been following? Dim Dimov? Are you with us? Nope. We can't hear you, unfortunately. So if you could try to fix your microphone, that would be wonderful. In the meantime, let me ask Ishmael. Do you know the answer to that one?
You thought the answer was why some people they put the parent in a nursing home.
Yes, it's a difficult
sometimes
decision.
difficult for them. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you said, no?
Yes, but why? I haven't told you why. That's the question. Why is it difficult for not for the parent sitters to look after their parents? That was the last question. Why is it a difficult decision for parents to put their own parents into a nursing home? For a child to put their parents in a nursing home. Sorry.
For the child to put their parents in the nursing home, that's sometimes it's so complicated, you know, because their parents, your parents, they are raising you up all your life. They help you all your life. So, but sometimes, as you said in the paragraph before, when when they've got, you know, a very complicated disease in the blindness or same arthritis, sometimes it's complicated to take care of them 24 hours. Besides this, if you are working, you know, a full job, you know, with your wife, sometimes it's very complicated. But I think even though, despite this, you want to help them, you want to take care of them, but you haven't got no choice. This is my opinion, you know.
Okay.
I don't know if you have understood.
Yeah. So this is good, but this was the reading comprehension. So we were trying to find the articles, the answers from the articles.
Based on the article, yeah.
Based on the article.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's actually Ishmael. You almost got the answer, even though it was just your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Manal.
Can I answer?
Yes, Manal, you can go ahead. So because Ishmael answered your question, you can answer his question.
Yeah, thanks,
Okay.
Anna. Manal.
Okay. That's because they feel guilty and shamed for not taking care.
They feel guilty and ashamed. Yes. So in other words, they feel it is their duty to look after their parents. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. Many
Okay.
people feel assumed.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, good job on that.
I just have a small question.
Yes, of course.
So here it's written that decision is very difficult and often leave the child feeling guilty. The child, the parents?
So the child will feel guilty, yes, because they feel like they are abandoning their parents. We learned a word in the last lesson called the word to abandon. Abandon, which means to leave alone.
To quit, no?
Is like to quit. If I have a baby and I abandon my baby, then I leave him alone and someone else can find him, and I completely desert him. So abandon means the same to desert. So many children feel like they are abandoning their parents if they leave them to a nursing home. You understand?
But the child has no control over that because he's a child.
No. A child. I got confused too, but a child does not always mean a small child.
Okay.
I can be 50 years old.
Their children, maybe.
Yes, I can be 50 years old and I still can be a child. I'm still a child.
Okay.
That means the daughter and the son of his parents.
The daughter, exactly. As long as your parents are alive, you are a child. And in fact, even if your parents are not alive, you are a child, because somebody had to have you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do now, first time I've tried this, so forgive me if it doesn't work, but we're going to think should live in a nursing. Okay, so we have two sides to a debate. Okay, that adult parents should be responsible for taking care of their parents at home, right? Sorry, adult children, not adult parents. Adult children, like we just discussed, are responsible for taking care of their parents at home on the one side, and on the other side, the elderly people should live in a nursing home. Okay? So who is interested in which? I'm going to go through you now, and you tell me which side of the debate you want to be on. Okay? Which side you feel more strongly about? Does everyone understand the two sides?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Abida, which side do you want to be on? That the parents should look after that children should look after their parents at home, or that the parents should go to a nursing home? What do you think?
Sorry, you can repeat the question?
Do you think that children should always look after their parents at home, or do you think that elderly people should be in an old people's home or a nursing home?
I think the older people should be a nursing home.
Nursing home, okay. And Awad, what do you think?
Yeah, I think if the parents have the ability to take care of their parents, I think it's better to be home, better than the nursing home.
Okay, so you think the opposite view to Abida. Dim, can you hear us yet, or can you say anything? Can you speak?
Yes, I can. Why not? Do you hear?
Why not indeed? Which do you think?
Well,
and actually, let's make this better. Instead of saying yes or no, give your opinion. Say why you think, which one you think.
Well, it's depends on the situation. Every concrete situation about a relationship between parents and children. I mean, if the parents is older, really old, about 60 or 70 years old, it's really hard to them take care about themselves. That's why more older children should take care about their parents. That's why about, for example, apartment, a big apartment or small apartment, we are live family, or all the parents live together with all the children, or adult children. Sorry, that's why that children and parents should be live together. Or opposite, for example, if that apartment really small.
Yes.
Really small. The adult children should be get or should be take advantage to go to nurse home and
Nursing
take,
home.
nursing home and take that parents to that home.
Okay. Okay. So it depends. It depends on a variety of factors. You think?
I think so. Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Okay, Max, what do you think? Do you have an opinion?
Yeah. Actually, I'm against the nursing home. In my observation and in my opinion.
You are against nursing home. Tell us about your observation. I want to hear about what it's like in Turkey or what you have seen.
Yeah, I can take care of my parent at my home, at no need nursing home, because of I'm not sure whether nursing take care is not good enough to take care maybe.
Okay, but you think if the nursing home was good enough, then you think it would be okay to leave your parents there?
Yeah, maybe my parents healed any problem. Maybe if my parents wouldn't could take care of
themselves.
Yeah, themselves.
Yes.
So I'm against nursing home.
Okay, so you think nursing home is okay if two conditions are met. Number one, that the nursing home is good and it has good services and it can look after your parents. And number two, that your parents are sick. So if you are unable to look after them yourself, then you think it's okay for nursing home, as long as the nursing home is good. Does that make sense? Did you understand?
Yeah. And also, I think that it won't be good service when your parents at nursing home.
But this must depend on the country, on how much money it costs. There are many things that
Yeah. Also, a money problem.
Yes.
If you are not rich, you won't be able to take care of your parents at your home.
Okay.
So you have to take care of your parents at your home. That's why.
Right. Okay. Fine. So you have no choice then. But then the question is, should this be something that we pay taxes for, so that the government will pay for places for everyone to send their parents, if necessary? That's an interesting question. Manal, what do you think about this?
Okay. I'm with the.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, what do you want to say?
No. You say. You talk.
Okay, ladies first.
Ladies first. Exactly.
Only you ladies do.
No, I have Ahla. There is Ahla.
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm with the both sides. Okay. Let me give you something that happened to me. Well, recently, before 1 month, my mother has broken her leg, and she stay at the bed all the time. So we should take care of her. But we found very difficulty to take care. We did actually, but we found very difficulty. In this case,
let me just correct you there. We found it difficult. We found it difficult to look after her.
Okay. Okay.
Carry on.
We found it difficult. Okay. So in this case, Yeah, I'm with what nursery? What?
Nursing home.
Nursing
Yeah, nurse.
home.
I'm with nurse.
This is why you need to practice.
Yes, Ahla.
Everyone. Akhla, sorry, Manal. This is why you need to practice vocabulary.
Oh, Zach. Okay, I feel shy right now.
I love this really.
No, don't be shy. You're doing very well. Keep going.
Yeah, just free. Yeah, keep, feeling free.
Yes, but keep going.
Okay. Okay. So in this case, yeah, I'm with nursing house. I'm not saying that we want to put my mom there. Of course not. Absolutely not. But for a while, just to know how to take care. We want to learn how to take care because really we found it very a difficulty to take care of. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so I think I see. So if I understand correctly, Manal, very good job. Your opinion is we should look after our parents as much as we can, but if it becomes too difficult so that we are unable to live our own lives properly, then
no, not because my own life, because she was sometimes she was suffering and sometimes she was crying that she can't do anything and we can help her very well.
Enough.
You know?
Yes, enough.
Yeah,
okay,
enough.
fine. So if you are unable to provide the help that your parents need, like medical help and things like this, then you think it's better they go to a nursing home. Okay, good. That's a very valid viewpoint. Igor, how are you?
Yes, I think that it depends on situation. If parents have children, they can look after their parents. But if parents, all the elder people, do not have children, I don't know. They can live in a house, in an apartment, but if they can't have disease, something. Very big disease and they don't have money, they can go in nursing home. I agree with
Manal?
Yes, Manal and Dimov.
Yes, Dimov thinks the same thing.
It's the same opinions they have.
Okay, so you think as far as possible we should try to do this, but when financial reasons or the inability to look after them well enough interrupts this, then they should go to a nursing home.
Yes.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Ismail.
No, that's why you said why you had asked before. You know that the government should have a duty and responsibility for these people. I agree with you when you said we have to pay some taxes. In cases some people they haven't got this possibility to go to nursing or to all the people homes, you know. But as the people they said before is the duty of a child or children to take care of their parents. But in like we have read in the article, when there's some problems that complicated like this disease, Alzheimer, so they need a care of 24 hours, I think. In this case, is much better to put them, in the nurses' houses, I think. But anyway, there is as well a responsibility of the government. It's a great idea if you pay some taxes for some people who can't, afford, to pay this. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
Depending on factors, a lot of situations, you know what I mean? But taxes would be a great idea to help some people that they couldn't afford this. In my culture, for example, the elder brother in our home is take care of my mother, for example. Now she's living with him. She's more than 70 years. She's living with my brother. And all with brother, we help each other. We send the money to my brother to take care of my mother. You know what I mean? This is happening in Morocco, for example. The elder brother, he take care of my parents. But, here in Spain, yes, the people are, as well, they help, they take care of the parents in case they have problems, so they put them in nursing houses. But here is some places that belong to the government. So it would be a great idea to pay taxes to help some people.
Yes.
If they don't have no children, they are alone, you know what I mean? So
Yes.
it belongs to both sides,
Let
the
me.
children and the government.
Yes.
Zach,
Yes.
there is this saying here that when you raise your children well, they will. When you are older, they will take care of you. So we try to teach our children how to treat them well, and this will come back to you when you are older and you are vulnerable and you are sick.
Yes.
And you need somebody's help.
Okay. What about? Let me. This. I agree. I think most of us have roughly the same opinion, except Abida, who thinks that they should always go to a nursing home. No, I'm only joking. I'm not saying that. But what about this question? What about if it's possible for you to look after your parents, but they are sick? There is something wrong with them. They are sick, but you have the ability to keep them in your home with your family and to do something. However, this causes a lot of disruption in your own life, and it makes it harder for you to look after your own children. It means you have no time ever to yourself, and it puts a big strain on your life in general, and it makes life much, much, much harder. Do we think then it's if we have good nursing homes where they care for the elderly very well, and they make friends and they play bingo? Does everyone know what bingo is?
Yes.
No.
It's a game that old people play, and young people. But you have a card with many numbers on it, and they call the numbers out. And each time you have a number, you tick the number, and when you have
lottery.
Maybe, and you say bingo, bingo when you have a line up or down or left or right. Then you say bingo, and maybe you win a small prize, or everyone gives you a pat on the back or something like this. So listen to my example. If it's very hard on your own life, but there are good services that look after them and they will have a good time, then in this situation, do we think it's okay? Do you think it's okay
No.
to?
No. We don't agree.
I'll give you an example, Zach, if I may, before the end of the class.
Of course, please.
Do we
please
have
give us
time,
one.
or
Yes.
it's
No,
okay, really?
I have no other class afterwards, so we can go on for a little bit. It's no problem.
And you don't want to watch TV or something like that?
No, I was not.
Tennis match, maybe, or something.
It was the tennis
okay.
match. It was the tennis match. Okay.
2 hours more. It's okay.
Okay, this example is really what happens in my life. My father is almost 90 years old. He has Alzheimer's, and he has diabetes and some diseases that last year he had actually a heart attack. How can we take care of him? I mean, my brothers, there are two of them. They had to, when they got married, they had to live in the same house with us in order to take care of him. I mean, I'm a girl. Sometimes I could not help him enough. Sometimes because he's sick, sometimes he's a little bit tough with me. Okay, but when they come, they are able to do that. Taking him outside to one of these elderly houses is no option, no way. I mean, he has been sick like this for over 20 years. It's nothing that happened yesterday. We have become more used to his disease and the symptoms that he sometimes suffer. The number one maybe something that we afraid of is if he one day hurt himself, or this is our number one fear, but we take care of his medicine. We keep the sharp things away from him.
Yeah.
Okay, so for you, it's simply not an option.
No.
No, but I understand this. Of course, we are very attached to our parents and we love them very much. I was just trying to create an interesting moral dilemma, because in the case where you know that they will still have good care, even if it's not from you, and if they don't have it from somewhere else, then it makes it very difficult to live your own life. I think it's, for me, it's debatable. It's 50-50. I love my parents very much. As long as I knew that they were being very well looked after, and I can visit them and we can still talk every day and this kind of thing, it's something I might consider. But of course, I also understand the other opinion. Maybe they would be ashamed of me to hear me say that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
No, no.
You know, Zach.
Yeah.
Zach, I doubt when they said that they have fun in a nursing house. Of course not. They want to live with their family. How come they have fun there?
Well, because they can. Okay, so here's a very interesting point, and I will end the lesson on this thought. Actually, we can keep going maybe, but maybe when I'm old, I love my family, but I will be worried that I will not have any friends, right? Because being old can be quite lonely, especially when your friends. Sorry, Awad, I'm gonna have to mute you for a second because there's some noise going on. Because when you get old, your friends begin to pass away and die, and it becomes quite lonely. If you're in a nice nursing home or old people's home, you can make lots of friends, you can hang out with them every day, and so on and so forth. Now, here's something quite interesting that I had an idea for a business a few years ago. You guys can tell me if it's a good idea or not. I thought, yes, go to a nursing home to make friends, but is there a way, if they stay at home, is there a way to help them with their social life, to keep their brain working, to keep talking, to keep meeting people, making friends? So my idea was to do a social network like Facebook, but for old people.
Old people.
So
nice.
So all of the buttons were very big.
That is good idea, you know. I think.
So the parents, instead of looking normally, if you are a parent of a child, you organize what's called a play date. And a play date means that I will find, if my friends who are also parents have a child, we will make an arrangement to meet at a certain time, and the children will play together and they will play with their toys. So I thought that the parents using this social network, or the adult parents, the adult children, can use this social network to arrange play dates for their parents with other people on the social network. So they can say, oh, my grandfather, is very into playing poker or playing cards. So I can see someone else who has the interest playing cards, and then we contact, and then I as the adult child will contact the other adult child and say, does your father or does your mother want to meet with us, and we can all meet together and they can hang out or whatever. So this is a way that I thought to keep the social life going when you get older, because it becomes very, very difficult, and people move away and they pass away and they die, so it must be very hard to meet new people. So I was thinking, how can we come up with a way to help older people to keep fresh relationships and things like this? So that's maybe a compromise solution. Maybe if I invent this, then I'll be happier, and then my parents will stay at home, and it'll all be happy days. But I don't know. What do you think of that?
It's
amazing.
amazing.
That is a good idea.
It's a cool idea, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I have the time, I will launch it and see what we think.
You made me think of something to develop your idea. I'm having these thoughts right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really, it's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you know.
Okay, Zach. What for the older people? I mean, besides the date thing, what if we can have this computer which arranges the time of their medicine? I mean, when there is a time, okay, it just give these sounds or signals that you should remember, not only for them, I mean for even the people who are taking care of them. And maybe we can make some sensors with these computers which sense if the elder people is breathing well and he has not been falling or fainted or he's okay, he's moving okay. What do you think?
No, I think that's a fantastic idea. I think the reminder part, I think there's enough things that exist, like, iPhone, or you can have your smartphone send reminders for certain things. So I had an embarrassing situation that yesterday, or the day before yesterday, because I was working in a big office, an open sort of office. Everyone is working on their own projects, and we heard an alarm. I heard an alarm go off. It sounded like someone was ringing someone's iPhone, but it didn't stop. And I thought, if someone's ringing, then it will stop because they stop ringing. And then I realized, it's not the telephone, it's the alarm. So I went over to the person's phone because it was disturbing everyone in the office. So I went over and I picked it up to turn off the alarm, and I saw that the reminder. You see, there's like a reminder here. It said anti-baby medication. Anti-baby medication. and as soon as I pressed the button, as soon as I pressed the button, it disappeared. And I was like, oh crap! Now I have to tell her that I saw her reminder of anti-baby medication.
Oh my god!
And you had to tell her.
Yeah, it was very embarrassing. But I did. Luckily, we knew each other and we were friends. And I did not say it, but I said, you know the thing about the alert. Remember, you have to remember.
And then your face is red, yeah?
Yeah.
Your face getting red.
Yeah, I was getting red now thinking about it.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, but anyway, Ahla, I think that's a good idea. I think we can already use the things like this for the reminders. But maybe something that detects, if they're falling over or things like that, I think is a very cool idea. I probably could not do this. I don't know anything about electronics or hardware. I work in websites, so I do websites and applications, which is why I thought of the...
Oh.
Okay. Wait.
I muted you.
What happened?
Somebody muted
Why?
him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, who's that? Somebody sabotage you.
Kayan.
That's okay. A verbaling terrorist muted me. That's no problem. It happens sometimes. But anyway, that's what I was saying, is that I because I work in websites and technology, I was thinking of potential solutions. But I think there are always cool new ideas and things that can be done to help all people. Because personally, for me, it should not be, but it's one of my biggest fears is growing old and not having people around me to look after me and love me, and so I'm thinking it's good karma. If I think of solutions now, then when I get old, it will come back, and I will have a good old life. But who knows?
Yeah. Sweet idea, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know how it progresses.
I'm going to think about this project really.
Yeah, I listen. If you guys are interested, maybe we could try and do something. I think I've told it to a few people, and they all think it's a nice idea. So yeah, do think about it. Maybe in other lessons we can talk about it and maybe develop it a little bit. I have so many ideas, I find it hard to focus sometimes on them. But if someone tells me and grabs me and is like, this is a good idea, you should focus on this, then sometimes I do.
Zach, sometimes if you had these ideas, the better way is to write them down and maybe forget about them for a while. Any idea you have, whether it's a negative or positive idea, just write it down.
Yes, and then you can let it bubble away in your head and see if you come back to it or not, or you can go and look at it again. Those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, guys. Well, I better get going now. But I hope you enjoyed the lesson. It was good to see all of you again.
Thank you very much.
Top marks to those who came to both lessons. M Danny, what's your name? What's your name, M Danny? Because
my name is Dani Hendriansa. M is like the nickname.
The nickname, okay. And where are you from? Where are you from again?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, welcome to my classes, or this class.
Nice
hopefully,
nice to meet you, because this is my first class to with you.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Good.
Zach, can I ask you something? I don't know. In grammar class, could you please bring either, neither? I don't know this.
Oh, either or neither. Yes.
Yeah. I always face a problem with it.
Yes, no problem. I can explain this now. I'm actually right now. I'm just doing one grammar class per week because I have to do a bit more preparation for the grammar classes. So I'm going to build them up, and eventually I'll have many, and then I can go over them again. But this does not need a whole class. It's very simple. Okay. Either X or Y. So look in the chat.
Yeah.
I asked you to make that yesterday.
Yes. Akhla, I thought it was you. I was confused. I should have answered you yesterday. I'm sorry, but we were talking.
Yes, okay.
But either one thing or another is very simple. We understand what this means. It means is there a choice? Do you want either the strawberry ice cream or the chocolate ice cream?
Chocolate.
And yes, okay, thank you for that. and then not either. If you say I want neither, then you can say I want neither the strawberry nor the chocolate, but I want the peach ice cream or something like this. So not either.
Peach ice cream.
Peach ice cream maybe is not a good idea, but.
What about when you said neither either I don't know. I always hear this.
When I say what?
Neither I or either I. When somebody said that I don't like this, you said neither I.
You say nor I or me neither. Okay? So
me neither. Oh.
Me neither. So let me just explain everything. Either X or Y, and then neither is not either. Not either means neither. So this is the negative. If I do not want strawberry or chocolate, I say I want neither chocolate nor strawberry. So it's not either becomes neither, and or becomes nor, not or. Not either equals either, negative. Not or equals or for the negative. You understand? So look in the chat, I've just put that. Not either becomes, not either, my mistake. Not either equals neither, not or equals nor, okay? And then you can say, if someone says, I do not like something, right? I do not like strawberry ice cream. This is, and then you can say, me neither, or nor I, okay? Me neither means you don't like strawberry ice cream is X, and neither me. So there's the option. I also don't like it. There's two things again. Me neither. So this just means I also do not like it. Me neither, or you can say nor I. So nor, if you understand, think about it. Nor I. So if someone was talking about, if my friend is called James and I am Zach, okay, and if James says I do not like ice cream, and I say nor I. If Peter is talking about James and Zach, then he says neither James nor Zach likes ice cream, and this is why I am Zach and I say nor I, because someone else is talking. He says neither James nor Zach, so I can say if James says I don't like ice cream, I can say nor I, or me neither. Do you understand? Because James is the first proposition and I am the second proposition, so that's why you say me neither. You can also say to make it simple, you can also say I also do not like ice cream. But it's easier to say.
No, I like the hard one.
Yeah, good. You should be challenging yourself. So me neither just means I also do not like. I also whatever you I do not whatever the thing is. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Okay. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of your week. I hope to see you all again.
Okay.
And,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Have a good week. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Okay. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.